it's important for both. It's important in my life because do a lot of thinking about how do I forgive someone who is mean or rude or disrespectful. And yet I do find a way to reconcile myself with that person and with God. And for the world as a whole, without reconciliation, we're never going to reach peace. We have to have that moment of forgiveness and turn the other cheek to reach that level of peace and love.
As far as forgiveness in my own life, it's been a topic that has really shown itself lately. I don't know if I really understood what forgiveness was until recently. I was forgiven by two friends that are close to mine, and I think it's hard for us to grasp forgiveness until we've been forgiven.
I think forgiveness is a hard thing, right? So you have to kind of stop and think about it. And it's really quick in a family situation to kind of expect an outcome or believe, oh, I know what they're going to do, and get yourself kind of worked up, right? So you have to kind of make yourself not do that sort of decision. But then also being out in the public with driving and people cutting you off or trying to get on the T or a bus and someone scooting in front of you. It's that kind of forgiveness also to just be, wait a minute, you know.
In my life, forgiveness has been huge. I was carrying an enormous burden of sin for years and years and years. And when I went to confession and through the priest got the forgiveness of God, His grace and mercy and forgiveness, it was huge for me. So I do appreciate forgiveness, and I am pretty good at forgiving. I think we all need to work on forgiving when someone hurts us.
I used to think I was good at forgiving, but I realize more and more how difficult it can be, even for small things. Sometimes it's easier to forgive big things that are farther away than the small things that happen around us. But I have found that I can forgive pretty easily. I try to keep in mind the Bible verse that says, "Don't let the sun set on your anger." And then I remember the things that I've been forgiven by God for, so that helps me as well. And I think it's definitely important in the world, especially now. There's a lot of partisanship and divisions, and I think the ability to forgive people we disagree with or people who have done bad things, loving and forgiving our enemies, is probably one of the most important keys to the solving some of the conflicts that are happening.